cognitive psychology, we explore the mental processes that drive our behavior, including our use of language. Today I'm going to be talking about 4 of the main verbal operants, and we're going to explore them through a cognitive lens, focusing on the thinking that makes language possible. The verbal operants describe the function of our language. For a cognitive psychologist, each function activates a unique chain of mental events, linking our thoughts, our environment, and our expressions. Let's dig a bit deeper and break down these 4 key operants. First, the tact. This is what happens when we label or identify something in our environment. From a cognitive viewpoint, it's a multi-step process in which our brain takes in the visual stimulus, in this case the dog. It then assesses our memory to find the correct label for that image, and then it uses our motor skills to produce the verbal response, dog. It's a journey from perception to mental retrieval to spoken word. Next, we have mand, or requesting a desired item. Cognitively, this starts with an internal state. For instance, the feeling of thirst creates a motivating state in our mind. We're thirsty. Our cognitive processes then formulate a verbal plan to address this state. We then select the word water, structure it into a polite request, water please, and express it. This mental representation of our need directly drives the verbal output. And then there's echoic. An echoic is simply repeating what someone else has said. While it may seem simple, it's a powerful tool. Our auditory system takes in the sounds, our brain processes them, holding them in our working memory. From there, it guides our vocal cords to mimic those very same sounds, acting as a mental feedback loop that is crucial for language development and phonetic learning. Finally, the intraverbal. This is the highest level of verbal behavior, engaging in conversation or answering questions where the response isn't physically present. This is where processing truly shines cognitively. When asked, what's your favorite color? Our brain processes the linguistic input, navigates our stored memories and preferences, and then constructs a novel verbal response. It's an act of complex information retrieval and creative language generation, all driven by the cognitive machinery of our minds. Intraverbals are essential for engaging in complex dialogue, answering questions, and discussing ideas. The responses rely on learned associations between words, allowing for abstract and complex language use. So while the verbal operants were first defined through behavior, cognitive psychology shows us the internal mental journey that makes every single word possible. Understanding these processes helps us appreciate not just what we say, but how our minds make the magic of language happen.